Hi everyone, nice to meet you guys. This is my first YouTube video and my name is Betty. Happy that you're here. Kind of crazy or random because none of you guys know who I am, but I think this is more for myself than for an audience. So, if you guys don't know what a TMI tag, it's basically a Q&A that was popular in the 2010s, and I'm actually inspired by this ASMR artist called Zohana. So let's start. Okay, what are you wearing right now? That's the first question. Number one. What are you wearing? I'm wearing a puffer because it's really cold. I go to school at UC Davis, so I'm wearing a UC Davis hoodie, and I'm wearing these dress pants that I got thrifted, some hoop earrings, and another vest in the inside. So this is from Uniqlo, and it's a second hand from my sister. Second question, have you ever been in love? I don't think I've ever been in love, so no. But I've had crushes and I've gone through limerence. So third. Ever had a terrible breakup? So no, never been in a relationship again, so don't have to worry about that. Number 4, how tall are you? So I'm 5'5" and a half, so I'm almost 5'6". I low-key sound like a man. I'm basically 6 feet. I'm like 5'11", but yeah, I'm like 5'5" and a half. How much do you weigh? So I don't believe in scales, but I put that on. Let me check my license right now. I think I put that I'm 120 pounds right now. So I think that's a pretty average weight. I don't need to talk about this so much, but that's just what I put on my driver's license. Any tattoos? So since none of my family members are watching this, I do have a tattoo, and it's a little spiral. I have a little spiral here. I'm not gonna show it, but it's like a little spiral on my shoulder. So basically, I'm like hiding it from my parents because they saw that it was a tattoo before. I was like, it was fake, and then they saw it again. I'm just denying it. So hopefully, they probably know, but let's just pretend they don't. Okay. Any piercings? Yes. So basically, I have doubles, and I do want to get, I don't know what it's called, conch piercing. And I was always thinking of a belly button piercing or lip piercing, but we'll see. I think we have to wait for that. OTP. Wait. OTP, I don't even know what that means. So OTP, one true pairing. I think that's what it means. Oh, one true pairing from a TV show or a movie. For me, I do watch a lot of romantic shows and movies, so I would say every show I've liked, but if we want to be general, I really do. I love Tiana and Naveen. They're so cute, even as frogs. Okay. Favorite show? I have a lot of favorite shows, but I watch K-dramas. I used to watch K-dramas, and I would really love that. I would love what is that show called? Strong Woman. Love that show. American shows, I would choose. It's not a lot of American shows I watch, but I do watch British shows. I love Sex Education, Heartstopper. I've been watching Skins, which is a very Euphoria type of vibe. Next question, number 10. Favorite bands? Such a hard question. I love emo bands, so I like boy bands. I love used to love BTS. For now, I love BTS still, but just what's happening with politics and everything, I just can't like them. I love the Jackson 5 because I love Michael Jackson. But I think K-pop is really big. I love listening to 5 Seconds of Summer. Let's see. Love Paramore. I love any rock bands. I love The Cure. I love Fontaine's DC. My Chemical Romance. Favorite quote, number 16. I feel like the quote that has stuck with me recently is by Olivia Dean. So it's, I can't fall back if I fall forward. Basically means to me that you can mess up as much as you want, but you can't let that past hold you down. Yes. But that's the one that stuck to me most recently, and I think I have a lot of mantras that I go by throughout my life. Okay, favorite actor. I really love Florence Pugh. I love Elle Fanning. But I won't say I watched every single thing that they've been in, but I love those two. Love Zendaya, of course, she's the queen. Favorite color. So my favorite color is very interesting. It's periwinkle. Yeah. So it's like gray, blue, purple. Loud music or soft music. Depends on the mood. That's number 19. Number 20. Where do you go when you're sad? I get into the shower, and I get into the pantry, and I get into the closet. So like small spaces I really like. How long does it take you to shower? On a full body type of self-care day, I take about 20 minutes, but realistically I take 10 minutes. Number 22. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? It takes me about 30 minutes, but during the weekend I do way more, so that takes like 2 hours, including if I have to eat. 23. Ever been in a physical fight? Yes, with my family members. Turn on. My turn on is someone who is very, I would say, proactive. Turn off is when they're clueless and they don't think that they did anything wrong. Ignorant. And also if they're just a dick, I cannot do it. Like if they're disgusting, they make disgusting jokes, I cannot. That's like so gross to me. 26 is, there's no reason for this question because the one I'm looking at is on Wattpad, the platform for the question. So next question, 27. Fears. I think my biggest fear is not making a change in the world, or just being stagnant and not having a growth mindset. 28. Last thing that made you cry. Last thing that made me cry is probably Zootopia, the second movie. That was so sweet. I do cry like once a month, but not too much. and mostly because I'm overwhelmed. Number 29. Last time you said you love someone. Just told my mom that I love her back. I didn't say I love you, but I think it counts. Skip number 30 because I don't have a reason for this. It's also about Wattpad again. Number 31. Last book you've read. So I think it's called The Perfume Collector, and it's about this person that inherited a really big fortune from someone she doesn't know, and basically she has to find out who she is. And the book you're currently reading right now, I'm actually not reading anything. I'm really brain rotted currently. So yeah. Last show you've watched, 33. So I answered this question already, but I'm watching Skins. It's very interesting, I might say, but there's a lot of random things going on, and there's not really a plot every single episode. It's more like stories that each character goes through. So I do love how realistic it is compared to Euphoria. Last person you talked to? The last person I talked to is my mom. Love you, Mom. 35. The relationship between you and the last person you texted. I think the last person I texted is my sister. So she's my sister. Favorite food? Oh my god. I love all different types of food, but I really like cold noodles. I'm like looking on this side because my photo booth is on this side, but I'll look in the middle now. Love cold noodles every season. I love any types of drinks. I love matcha seltzers. I love hot Cheetos. Basically anything that has a fuck ton of sugar, fuck ton of salt. Place you want to visit. So I talked to someone about this recently, and I really would like to visit Kazakhstan. I also want to visit London. But not just visit, I think I kind of want to live there for a while. So yeah. Last place you were. Last place I was at Target with my friend and her brother. Do you have a crush? Number 39. I keep skipping the numbers, but I don't know if I have a crush. I'm definitely interested in a lot of people. I have a lot of eye candies, a lot of people that I find to be interesting people. So that's my answer. Last time you kissed someone? Probably my mom, which is like a few months ago, a long time ago. Last time you were insulted? Probably from my siblings. Favorite flavor of sweet? I think it's talking about candy. I really love 1,000 Grand. I love Smarties. If you have any candy flavors or candy brands that you recommend, tell me, because I do love every type of sweet. Like, I do eat a lot of sweet stuff. What instruments do you play? Number 43. I play guitar, kind of bad at it. Play some ukulele, and some instruments I do want to play is the drums and the piano a little bit. I just want to play songs that I like. Favorite piece of jewelry? So I do really love these hoop earrings, like any piece of hoop earring. Love these glasses that I have, they're very chic. And I also really love arm cuffs. So, but I haven't owned any, so I do want to start owning some arm jewelry. Last sport you played? don't remember. Like, I really don't like sports. I think it was badminton, though. Last song you sang, I think I sang Die on This Hill by Sienna Spiro. I love her so much. And I also sang Olivia Dean, Ladies Room. Favorite chat up line? My favorite chat up line is probably just calling their name and then adding extra letters to their name. Have you ever used it? The chat up line? Yeah, like every day. Number 49. Last time you hung out with anyone? I just hung out with my friend and her brother. So that was like 3 hours ago. 50. Who should answer these questions next? I think all of my friends, I think everyone I know should answer these questions because you get to reaffirm your perception of yourself, which is very, very cool. Okay, thank you for watching this video, even though I'm probably gonna be the only one that watches it. And I made this video gray because I feel like it gets rid of all my acne and any hues that I don't like in my face. So, but thank you for watching. You don't need to subscribe or like, but this is just for me. Okay, bye bye.